Hi, this is Marc Miller, president and founder of Marc S Miller Associates. I've been a consultant in the area of HR technology for over 30 years. During the course of these clips, you'll see that my message remains the same. It's about the role that HR must take in an organization, the power and influence that HR should have, and the fact that HR must understand the power of the technology that they have to leverage to help an organization accomplish the things that they need to do in today's environment. And of course, how today's environment has changed remarkably over the last just 5 to 10 years. The last couple of clips are based on my new book called The Death of HR: Who Killed H. Harriet R. Rowe's Job. It's a police procedural, and I was able to duplicate the crime scene with crime scene tape, with a body double, and a series of suspects that I actually had play from my client's staff. We had a lot of fun, and I enjoy giving this particular keynote show. I hope you'll consider having me deliver some similar talks for your organization in the weeks and months ahead. Again, it's Marc Miller. Enjoy.
Marc is considered a thought leader in our industry. He's an outstanding consultant. He's helped numerous companies with software evaluations, with HR strategy, shared services and outsourcing decisions.
When I grabbed the cab coming into the hotel, the cab driver says, "What brings you to Las Vegas?" And I said, "Well, business and pleasure." He says, "Well, what do you mean?" I said, "Well, I'm going to have a chance to have a pleasurable opportunity to talk to a wonderful group of people in my business." And he said, "Well, what convention is it?" I said, "OHUG." He said, "Wow, that sounds like an Irish love fest." It's just great to see a room this big, this full of my colleagues, fellow HR technologists. HR has tremendous breadth and scope in an organization. We're involved from onboarding, from recruiting, applicant tracking, time and attendance, performance management, succession planning, health and safety. We're going to talk about how you all communicate. And we're going to talk about how our communication can threaten the survival of mankind. We're dealing with the communications between alien species, HR people, benefits people, systems people, whatever you call them. You should all be congratulated on being members of the hot place to work in an organization. We still have to deal with benefits enrollment and new hire processing, et cetera, but there is a way to minimize that and get away from the administrivia. Where we want to be is an expert strategic partner. And to this day, when I travel around the country and sometimes overseas, and I have a chance to speak to people like yourselves, my colleagues, we have to stress that we are using a tool. We are using technology to come up with a great result. Simple dashboards, metrics, calculating bar charts, meters, thermometers. How do we achieve value? By using the feature functions of HR technology that are at your fingertips from all the vendors that are out there today. Detective Miller on the scene. What do we have here? Oh my God. Look at that, a mouse cord wrapped around her neck.
We did interview 4 of our top suspects.
Sit down. We needed her to be on board with everything, and she just wasn't there.
But the problem is that Harriet felt that there was no need for progress, and we needed to move forwards, and it affected all of us at our job.
We all heard of her. I mean, clearly we've heard of HR job.
We know that Harriet seems to be unwilling to change. She was considered not a team player. Our detectives kind of classified it as that she had these 5 fatal flaws, these 5 fatal eyes. She was irrelevant, indifferent, indecisive, incompetent, and inflexible. You should get along with others, not be considered a loner, collaborate, and of course, be perceived as being valued. How do we prove ourselves valuable to the organization?
HR folks, you have to have this mindset. You have to seek breakthroughs. You have to help your company possess nimbleness, develop leaders, figure out succession plans, provide career enhancement, figure out tools for remote teams to collaborate. So 2 key concepts here: possible motives leading to your demise if you don't do it. It's time for Harriet to rise up and resurrect herself. The decision rests with you all. Thank you, and don't worry, you're safe. For now. Thank you.